I've always felt like vegans would have a much better time selling their shit if they stopped trying to imitate meat, you know? You're not going to make vegan meat that tastes better than the meat it's trying to replicate because it can't exactly replicate the meat, which is what the people want, you know? Just make cool vegan meals. Seriously, if like I'm telling you, okay, forego the association with meat. I'm telling you, if they just sold well-seasoned, well-made bean patties with like ground up mushroom as a binder, like pre-made them and just put them in the frozen aisle, first of all, that shit would be really cheap. And second of all, they do. I've had some of them and I think they could do better. I think they could develop more in that field. I have had black bean patties and they tend to be pretty good, but I feel like a lot more could be done in that vein. Also, by the way, you really want good vegan food to sell? Stop calling it vegan food. The average American Joe will see like vegan on the cover and just assume that it's some crazy health food shit that doesn't taste that good. If you literally just say like bean burger, black bean burger, beautiful seasoning, whatever, people will love that. Like, look at that. I think this has olives in it, which I don't endorse, but like beans. Oh no, no olives. Just bean that happened to look like an olive right there. It depends on how they're made, Thana. I just feel like people, I just think they'd have an easier time just selling them as is, you know? Like, look at that. I know it doesn't look super amazing on its own, but like, to be fair, neither does a burger patty on its own. Like, you know, ketchup, mustard, da-da. It's good. It's good. I'll tell you this much, okay? A good bean patty is better than your average shitty frozen hamburger patty, by far. Meat does not keep as well frozen as like a good bean patty can. Meat, like if you freeze that, the fibers get damaged by the freezing because the water expands when it freezes into ice. That's not really an issue with the beans because the beans don't have like fiber. Well, I'm sure they do, but they don't have the same kind. They don't have like a continuous string of fibers, remember? This is the reason why if you're eating pre-frozen food, it's much, much, much better if it's like chicken nuggets or whatever, because they've already been ground up into a paste, which means those fibrous connections are already mostly fucked. Okay, but a good hamburger patty is going to be better than your average hamburger patty too. Yeah, but I'm just saying just for the frozen aisle. I'm just saying like in terms of just quick and easy. Also, vegan food tends to be uppriced because they're selling to like mom vegans or whatever. But like if you're making a patty out of beans, that shit should be cheap as hell, you know? That should be real cheap. Like fucking yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but then if you cook it and freeze it again, your boy coming. That's what I'm referring to in the frozen aisle. Sake with the 5 tier 1 subs. You could turn 100% of American vegan with a brand name and label not vegan anymore, full of animal suffering and tastiness, but secretly it's vegan. That's unironically probably true. Selling vegan food, saying not only that it's not vegan, but that's like it's delicious animal flavor or whatever, but it's still being vegan. Like fucking Americans, man.